Howdy y'all, my name is Taylor Wilder and I am a Texas A&M student, and I'm also a representative here at Enchanted Rock State Natural Reserve. So I'm actually from Fredericksburg myself, and because of that I've grown up seeing the beautiful scenery and the really unique setting that makes Enchanted Rock so special. And everybody wants to experience that, right? So we've actually seen an increase in people traveling to Enchanted Rock over the last few years. And because of that, we want to give each and every one of you as visitors the opportunity to take a progressive role in the preservation here at Enchanted Rock. So we're going to use what we call the Leave No Trace principles as kind of our format for teaching y'all how to be involved in the preservation process. So Leave No Trace is something that's been added in the outdoor community. There are 7 of these principles, but we're specifically looking at 3 of them to be our guidelines in our rule book for taking care of the area around us. So our very first L&T principle we're going to be going over today is walking on durable surfaces. Now, can someone tell me what it means to walk on a durable surface?
Solid ground. You're walking on solid ground.
You see, most people would think that, but what we use when we're talking about durable surfaces as far as at Enchanted Rock is camping and hiking on places that are mapped out previously or established as trails or campgrounds. We are very blessed to have a very unique vegetation and wildlife community here in Enchanted Rock, and in order to keep it at its most natural form, we ask visitors to try to avoid going off trail or exploring in areas where there might be environments that can be tampered with very easy. One of the best examples of that is what we call vernal pools. Now, does anyone know what a vernal pool is?
It's like water on the top of the mountain.
Close. So a vernal pool is actually a piece of the granite rock that's been cut out where water will fill up seasonally, and during these periods of water flow there will be animals that lay their eggs there. There will be different kinds of lichens and things called kill rock that grow there. So different types of vegetation and wildlife depend on these vernal pools as their ecosystem. And when people walk on these when it's empty or kick the water when it's full, they're actually destroying these vernal pools. So we're going to ask each and every one of you to avoid doing that. And we would usually have paper copies for all of y'all to see what a vernal pool is, but because of that, the COVID-19, we are just showing y'all on computer for today because we want to save paper and keep it as eco-friendly as possible. So moving on to our next principle, while walking on durable surfaces is kind of easy to figure out, something that I think is a little bit more pesky is seeing trash found on trail. Now, besides actual water bottles and wrappers, can anyone tell me what another form of trash is that is found on trail that we want to actually pack out with us also? No? Okay, so that's great. So if you take a look at this bag, I have found all this trash on trail over the last few days being at Enchanted Rock. You can see that there are cans, water bottles, cups, but more importantly, there are different kinds of fruits and vegetables that can be found. So a lot of times you'll find apple peels and banana peels on trail. And the reason that we want to make sure we take those out with us if we see them on trail is because those are not in their natural environment. Just because they're decomposable, we want to make sure that we're not leaving them out there because that's a introduced species and they're not found naturally at Enchanted Rock. So what we like to remind everyone is always bring an extra Ziploc bag or trash bag with you that you can put all your trash in. And also, if you see trash on trail, just take that out with you. We want to challenge each and every one of our guests to find at least 2 pieces of trash on trail to take out with them. It's kind of like a fun game you can play with you and your friends, and a way to keep the trails as eco-friendly as possible. So our final principle is actually what I consider the easiest to do, and it's simply just being respectful to other pedestrians and other visitors. Enchanted Rock is a really popular place. You're going to run into all different types of people on trail, and it's going to be overcrowded at some points. So we just ask people to be nice and respectful, quiet, don't run or get in the way of others' experience, because being in the outdoors is very special for many people, and by messing that up for others, you're taking away from their opportunity. So just as a person who likes to spend their time at Enchanted Rock, make sure that you're just respecting others. So today we've talked about 3 of the different L&T principles that we use here in Enchanted Rock. We've gone over walking on durable surfaces, packing out your trash and other people's trash, and just being respectful. And when you add all these together, it's going to help equate for a really great Enchanted Rock experience. And we really want each and every one of you to take these to heart. So thank y'all for your time. My name is Taylor Wilder again. If you have any questions or concerns, let me know, and enjoy your time here.